A new legacy has risen in the world of professional wrestling. The son of a legend, Steven Borden, has officially stepped into the ring. His debut has shocked the industry and electrified fans around the world. Tonight, we dive into the historic moment that could reshape the future of wrestling. Professional wrestling has always been built on legacies, families whose names echo through generations. And this week, a new chapter began. Sting's son, Steven Borden, made his indie wrestling debut for DEFY Wrestling. And the entire wrestling community exploded with excitement. Sting is a global icon, a Hall of Famer, a legend whose name is carved into wrestling history forever. But now, the spotlight has shifted. A new story has begun with Steven stepping into the ring. Before this debut, rumors were everywhere. Ever since Sting retired at AEW Revolution, fans wondered if one of his sons would follow in his footsteps. Quiet whispers suggested Steven had been training, preparing, and waiting for the right moment. That moment arrived when DEFY Wrestling announced that Steven Borden would debut at their event in Seattle. The announcement instantly blew up social media. Fans were shocked, excited, and emotional. DEFY Wrestling is known for its gritty atmosphere. In real, hard-hitting matches, it's a company where new stars are born. For Steven, this was the perfect place to begin. When the lights dimmed, and Steven walked out for the first time, the crowd erupted. Fans described it as a goosebumps moment. The son of Sting was finally here. Steven didn't copy his father. No face paint, no imitation, just confidence, presence, and the calm intensity that reminded fans of Sting, but with a completely new identity. As the match began, Steven surprised everyone. His footwork looked sharp, his strikes were precise, his grappling was clean and controlled. He performed like someone who had been preparing for years. His suplexes were smooth and powerful. His pacing inside the ring was impressive. He listened to the crowd. He controlled the moment. He looked like a natural. And the biggest detail of all, Steven did not use Sting's signature finishers. No Scorpion Death Drop, no Scorpion Deathlock. He used his own new finisher. His own identity, his own style. Fans loved this. It showed he wasn't living in Sting's shadow. He was creating his own path. After the match, social media exploded. Clips went viral instantly. Fans praised his talent. Wrestlers congratulated him, and many said, Sting must be proud tonight. For DEFY Wrestling, this was huge. Their show gained worldwide attention. They introduced a future star to the wrestling world. And Steven proved he wasn't looking for shortcuts. He was working from the ground up, just like true wrestlers do. For Sting's legacy, this debut meant everything. After Sting retired, fans felt like an era had ended. But Steven's arrival has brought new hope, a new beginning, and the continuation of the Borden legacy. So what comes next for Steven Borden? He might continue wrestling in the indie circuit. He might appear in more DEFY events. Or, major companies like WWE, AEW, Impact, or NJPW may soon show interest. Some fans believe Steven could eventually join AEW, where Sting had his final matches. But Steven choosing the indie path shows discipline, patience, and a desire to earn his spot. In the future, he may develop a stronger character, a new persona, a new identity that completely separates him from his father's legacy. Fans are reacting with three big emotions. 1. Excitement. A new star has arrived. 2. Curiosity. What will Steven do next? 3. High expectations. Being Sting's son creates pressure. But Steven handled that pressure perfectly. His presence, his discipline, and his skill all proved that he has true potential. His debut was not just a match. It was the beginning of a journey. The first chapter of a new career. A legacy being reborn in a new generation. Wrestling fans are now waiting eagerly for Steven Borden's next appearance. His next opponent. His next evolution. Steven Borden's debut will be remembered as a historic moment in wrestling. The birth of a new era. And possibly, the rise of wrestling's next major superstar.